Hi, it is me, Creator, the Beloved. Now I want to give my hand at a try at some Roblox Backrooms game, but I noticed something when playing some famous Roblox Backrooms game. The rooms seem to be fixed and built with bare hands. So I got an idea. Now if you don't know what the Backrooms is, it's basically stop. Every other YouTuber in existence that has made a video on the Backrooms explains what it is at the beginning. I'm sick of hearing it at this point. If you don't know what it is, Google it yourself. It's really not that hard. Okay, so here's the idea. I want to make a Backrooms game that randomly generates its rooms, so that every time you join the game, you get put in a different setting. This is called Procedural World Generation. Here's the problem. I have no idea how to replicate something like that. If you've seen Minecraft or Danny's awesome game Mark, you notice that the world you are put in is different every time you make a new one, which means a computer or algorithm automatically makes each part of the world piece by piece with random values. But the Backrooms is nothing like Minecraft's world or Mark's. Each room is segmented, which means it is divided into familiar yet different segments. That is totally different because that means it has to look like it repeats itself when in reality it is not. Now I could use prefabs, which means I build small areas resembling different rooms, then I make the algorithm randomly piece them together. But that's stupid and I hate myself, so I'm gonna make an entirely new algorithm that generates walls individually. For real. Okay, now before I start coding the game, I just want to note that somebody already had this idea before, and I was like, okay, I don't want to have this guy come at me saying you aren't the first one with the idea, so I'm gonna have to give him credit. Is this guy called Bytecode Comedian Man 123, and he says here that he has already made a algorithm that does what I'm about to do. So, I guess I'm doing this for nothing. But, he hasn't posted a tutorial, which means I definitely do not have any possibility to be copying this guy's code. So, everything that I am writing in the game later on is originally my code. So, I just want to say that. So, I open up Roblox Studio and I put in a new humanoid. I call him Jeff. Yeah, I know, very original name. After I inserted Jeff, that beautiful man, I inserted a new part, and this would act as the Backrooms wall. But first, we gotta put on a texture. Oh shit, we need a texture ID. Well, you know what that means. It's time to head into my favorite app, Sketches, and sketch my own backroom wall texture. No, that's fucking stupid. We are just gonna go into Toolbox and search up texture for backrooms wall. Boom, it's right there. Why would you even ever want to draw your own backrooms wall texture when you can just go into Toolbox and find it? So we copy the asset ID, we go here, code in the texture, paste the asset ID, and now we have our texture. Very cool. Now we duplicate this for all sides of the wall. And there we go, a really cool backrooms wall. But what scale is it gonna have? Is it gonna be long, short, thick, or not thick? Well, that's not our problem because that's the AI's problem. The AI is gonna decide the thickness of the wall. And let's just change the carpet real quick. So let's just go ahead and do that. Backrooms carpet. And again, we are not gonna draw it because that's fucking stupid. Some of this looks really nice, especially this one. I'll take this one. Copy asset ID. Thanks. Our asset ID. Now we just go into the base plate, replace this texture with this shitty grid background. Backrooms one. And let's just click that. Boom. What the fuck? It has spawned a void. It has spawned a void. Okay, now that's not... Okay, so I fixed it, and yeah, it was supposed to be like... not that... But it's looking so bad right now, so let's change some settings to make it look more real. Still not real enough. Close the texture. 2. Now it looks real. Now it looks like every part of this carpet is, oh, it looks really bad in close up, but you get the point. It's there. We did it. Okay, so now Jeff is a little lonely, and he's just sitting here with a wall. And apparently the wall is not generating. So let's fix that, shall we? Okay, so now when I run the button, it should work. Oh my god, and it looks like garbage. Haha, that was just a trick. I knew it would go that way because this script is only like 16 lines long. That's garbage. We can change that though. We can make it better. Okay, so after a long time of not sure what direction I'm trying to take in, I finally got a fairly simple script that's better than the last one. This is dog garbage because when you run the game, you can see. Just give it some time to load. You can see, yes, it is quite liminal, this place. I mean, you can't see the edge. You can still walk. It looks randomly generated, but it is not segmented at all. It just looks like a mess. If you look from the top, it looks like the walls have different sizes and have different positions and aren't connected to each other. So I'm gonna try my best to fix that. Okay, after being stuck for like, I don't know, like a few hours, I finally know what I'm supposed to do. So I went up to this website and I found this guy. Some guy was saying, "Oh, how about you use chunks just like in Minecraft?" Okay, so after a long time of figuring out how fucking chunks work, I finally got a script. Ladies and gentlemen, I press run, and let me show you what this shit can make. Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh, it's kind of laggy though. Do you see this? Yeah, it's pretty good. But do you see this shit? Look, the walls. They are randomly generated in each segment. It's in segments now. This is great. This is a huge progress. However, though, as you can see, the problem is there's like a lot of squares, random squares in each chunk, and Jeff is currently stuck in a square, and there's no exit out of here. So that might be a problem. Okay, you can't find the exit to the next level if you can't walk to the exit to the next level. So let's just try and maybe fix that. Maybe give it a couple smacks. I'm back here, and right now you might notice that Jeff is in a little bit of darkness, and he's very sad in the darkness. But you'll see why in just 1 second. After I run this, you will see. Can you hurry up? Oh, would you look at that? Backrooms. Jeff. Tell me what you think, mate.
I mean, it kind of looks like backrooms. I think that is pretty cool.
Okay. As you can see, there's lights in every chunk right now, and yet I still have the biggest problem ever, which is where the fuck is the exit? Well, don't worry, we can fix that by simply. We'll make it so every time that we spawn in, there's this part that's considered the exit. So if we find it, that's the exit. And then every time we join in the game, this exit part is going to be spawning at random positions on the map. And if it somehow hits a wall while it's spawning in, it will respawn again, because that's not good. We don't want the exit to be at the wall. So it will keep on respawning and respawning until it finds an empty space in which
it
Okay,
finally
so I added an exit that will spawn anywhere on the map, and I've made some adjustments to how the walls are generated. So now you should see that the backrooms is a lot more clear. By that I mean, okay, so now the exit, and Jeff is going to the exit. Whoa! Jeff, he is an absolute god. He suddenly has this astronomical sense about where the exit is. He's going to it right now. Holy crap, Jeff! Look at what Jeff is doing. Let's follow Jeff to the exit. Maybe we can find it. Okay, this is gonna take a while, so let's just cut to where Jeff found the exit. And oh my god! And Jeff found the exit. Would you look at that? I mean, the exit is just a black block right now. But just imagine it's the exit. Like, holy shit, isn't that cool? Isn't that sick as... Holy shit. That was insane. Jeff, my man. Oh, yeah, God.
well. Looks like the game is pretty much done at this point. Time to rest down my head and finish this video. Creator, what is this? Huh? What is what? This table in your script. Oh shit. You weren't supposed to see that. This table contains different preset wall sizes and positions relative to each chunk, and their chances of spawning as well. This is
Gonna make an entirely new algorithm that generates walls individually. For real.
look guys, yeah, fuck it, I don't have any good excuses out of this one. Okay, so maybe that sequence with Jeff wasn't the full story. And yes, this table here does determine preset walls and the chances that they appear in each chunk. Therefore, they are basically prefabs, which I said I wouldn't use. But I couldn't think of any other way to generate walls similar to backroom walls, mainly because I'm really fucking bad. The fact that the backrooms have to be in segments basically means that you have to use prefabs. It's just common sense. Now, I don't know what Bytecode's code was, but I swear to God, he was probably high on drugs or something and tapped into the fourth dimension, because there's absolutely no way you're making backrooms without using prefabs. Sometimes don't really believe that he did it, but I know that coding is powerful, so it's definitely possible that he did that. So mine's not really absolutely random, but honestly, nothing in this universe can be truly at random anyway. For example, if I could read every neuron going off in your brain, I can predict everything that you are thinking of, no matter how random you think it is. In the end, if it looks like the backrooms and it feels like the backrooms, that's really all that matters from a gameplay perspective.